Hey, so today I'm here to do a first impression for you on the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. I found this the other day in a CVS and I was like, what is this? I've never seen it before. I must have it. So it says it has hyaluronic acid in it. I don't know how to say that and I don't really know what that does. I think it moisturizes. It says moisturizes and plumps skin for 24 hours. Okay, when I was in CVS, this was like almost $18. I think, which is just ridiculous. Come on, this is drugstore. Why would it need to be that much? But on their website, it is $15, which I still think is too much, but whatever. Okay, I have mine in the lightest shade. It's Classic Ivory, and there is 10 shades altogether. So on the website, it says, Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint applies flawlessly while instantly quenching skin, leaving skin so hydrated it looks smooth and fresh all day. This foundation moisturizes and plumps skin for 24 hours. It creates a natural, moisturized, and fresh look. With hydrating hyaluronic acid, improves the suppleness of skin over time, oil-free, non-comedogenic, whatever that means, doesn't settle into fine lines, and available in 10 shades. Okay, so this kind of reminds me, like, not in the formula way, but the way that it is with this applicator, it looks like the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. Because, I mean, does it not? They have the same giant doe foot applicator, which is pretty cool. When I put this on the back of my hand and then like blend it out, it feels so super like silky and light. And I don't even know, maybe almost watery or something. I'm not sure if this is supposed to have like, not sure if this is supposed to have good coverage or little coverage. It says tint, so I'm thinking maybe it won't have that much coverage, but nothing on it says how much coverage it is supposed to have, so I guess we'll just have to find out. Okay, so I'm gonna put some primer on. I'm gonna use the Ulta Fabulous Face Foundation Primer like I always do. This is just my favorite primer for the fact that one, it doesn't break me out, and two, it's just very like I don't even know. It's just silicone-y is all it is. Okay, I'm gonna try doing one half of my face with this wet sponge. This is like an AOA sponge from shopmaste.com. It was $1, but I love it. And then the other half with a brush, but I'm not sure if I should use this brush. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush. I usually like this for really thin foundation, but I'm not sure if it's going to be good for this foundation. I feel like using a sponge, this is just going to completely blend away. And I know this is probably disgusting to rub this all over my face and put it back in the jar, but I do what I want. Ooh, that coverage is non-existent almost, which is kind of good because this shade is slightly orangey looking on me. I'm just gonna like put on a lot. Just make sure we can really see it. It feels very thin. I don't even know, it just feels watery, kind of. I don't know why, it just kind of reminds me of like wateryness. It's definitely nothing like the Clinique Beyond Perfecting because oh my god, that one is not. Like, that one's like thick and cakey in my opinion. This color is not correct. I don't even know if you can really tell, but I can tell. But since it's not a bunch of coverage, it's not that noticeable, I guess. I'm just like putting on another layer because I can, so I'm going to. Either the foundation smells good or this one smells good. I don't even know. Something smells good right now. So it's on this half of my face. You can kind of tell a difference. I can see a difference in person. On camera, all I can tell is really this side of my face is whiter and maybe my dark circles look a little worse on that side. But it looks very skin-like, light medium coverage. I'm gonna try putting it all over my face again. And then we'll try to use a brush. So I'm gonna try using a kabuki brush first. And then if I don't like that, I'm gonna try using my Real Techniques brush. Okay, so I'm going over the brushy side to make it smoother. It was pretty smooth on its own, really, but you can definitely tell the color is slightly dark whenever you look at it compared to my neck, and my neck looks white as a ghost. So I'm gonna put some down here to help that. Okay, so I've decided the consistency of this reminds me of the Clinique, is it the Super Balanced Silk Makeup Skin stuff? I don't know, it's like kind of the newer one and it's in a square thing. Anyway, it kind of feels like that because like whenever I first like put it on my hand, it's kind of like chunky like this. I don't know if you can see, but that's like chunky sitting there. But then as soon as you blend it out, it turns very like silky and like watery thin. So I feel like they're kind of the same in that aspect, except I think that one probably has more coverage than this one, I would say. The only thing I would say is I feel like my pores look a little accentuated, but like once I set my face and do everything else, that might not really show up anymore. But everything looks really good. It looks like my skin. It doesn't look thick or cakey or anything like that. It probably looked fine with the brush and the sponge. I think a sponge just made me have to put more on my face because it soaked up a little bit more, but the brush, I don't even know. They both look the same whenever I blended them out. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be back to tell you how everything applied on top of this and see if it still looks good. So yeah. Okay, I put on like some concealer and I set my forehead. I just wanted to mention really quick that this, it's almost setting on its own, but it doesn't look dewy. I wanted to say that before I forgot, because it's kind of weird because it says it's like really hydrating and stuff, but it doesn't look dewy. Don't mind my forehead, but I haven't set the rest of my face and I don't even know. It's like almost set. It's probably transferring something. Not really, actually. I don't know. So you probably wouldn't even have to set this, and it doesn't look super dewy or anything, but it doesn't feel dry or cakey or anything. So just want to say that really quick. Okay, so I finished my makeup and it looks good, I think. There's like powder all over my shirt. But my face looks good. I think the only thing is my nose, the top of my nose might look a little, I don't know if I want to call it cakey or just like the pores right there, they don't look that good. But the rest of my face looks perfectly fine and really smooth and flawless looking. Everything applied on top of it smooth and perfectly, and I was gonna say that I'm gonna list everything on my face in the description box below in case you're curious. And I did set my whole face because I always set my whole face because I can't stand not setting my face. That's weird. So it is 7:23 right now. You can see that. Look at little Josh and Tyler. It's so cute. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna wear this for as long as I can. And then at the end of the night, I'll come back, I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll see if it looks like shit, which I hope it doesn't, because I mean, right now, it looks good, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, so I'm finally back. It is 7:06 a.m., so it's been almost 12 hours, and I know that I do this, like, for the longest amount of time, so unnormal than anybody else, but that is just gonna show you how amazing this foundation is because, oh my god. It looks so good. Like, I wasn't totally in love with it when I first put it on, but like the staying power though. Phone, hush up. The contour, the blush, the highlight is still all like perfectly on my face. Slightly maybe contour gone on the forehead a little, right there. The coverage might kind of be wearing away, but like, I don't even know. Around my nose, I'm gonna show you. I mean, it's kind of like, it gets melty there, so it kind of is like, what I say, cakey or rubbing away, kind of. But, oh my god, like this right here is what's impressing me because like, how is all of that still on so well? I listed everything below that I used right there, so, but like, I don't think I used anything special. I feel like everything looks so really good in my opinion. I mean, it kind of settled into like the creases under my eyes, but not really, and like my smile lines were so not bad at all. So I just want to say, I guess, that after 12 hours of not touching anything up, my makeup still looks so good. Like, I don't even know. So yeah, I'm really happy with this, and I'm probably gonna keep using it a lot. And I feel like the shade didn't like oxidize or change or anything. It was like a little bit dark, but just brought it down and it looks okay. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.